Welcome to how love can lead to injury in your body. All systems of movement, I have my notes. All systems of movement are something someone made up and taught other people. We often love the people who we learn movement from. New doors open in you, and you love the person or people who are part of the opening process. And love is blind. Behind systems of movement are rules. Teachers speak authoritatively because that's how they were taught. We need rules to learn a system of movement, and we are a rule-oriented species. The problem is that rules are often not the way the body works. Doing movements repeatedly over time that are counter to how the body works cause tension. Tension leads to pain. Pain leads to injury. Almost any kind of movement you do for a while feels good. It's over time. And because we're rule-oriented, we are trained to disregard our own feelings and follow the teachings. Have you done that? Post in the comments below if you've done that before, or maybe are still doing it. Here's some examples. In yoga, a really common cue is to pull your elbows into the ribs when you lower down in a push-up or back up. That's not ideal for the shoulders. So it creates tightness in the shoulder muscles. It actually wears out the shoulder joint. It creates all kinds of tension and makes that you're weak and you can't do it. And there's actually something wrong with you when in fact, it's just not how the body works. In weight training, a really common cue is when you come up from your knees being bent, instead of just coming up, you tighten your butt and push your hips forward. And this actually creates compression in the SI joint and makes your low back just hurt. And will, just like with the push-up, over time, create damage in your spine. Another common cue in movement and dance is to pull your belly in and keep your butt tight when you're bending or doing a plie, or just all the time, that it's somehow better to go through your life with your belly pulled in and your butt tight. There are more, but that's good. That's a good start for right now. I followed all of these cues and got into all kinds of pain. But I'm hardy. Well, I was hardy. And I kept going and figured the problem had to be with me and my body, not the system. Have you had that? You can post that one in the comments below. The problem must be with me, not with, because everyone else can do it. The problem is love is blind. And we blindly follow cues or rules until we learn to separate love from movement techniques. Maybe you're a movement teacher or even a movement expert and you have pain. Good news. You can learn your own ideal alignment, to feel it from within, and you can learn to teach movement from that place of knowing in your body instead of passing on rules. My name is Krista Rippins, and I have been a student of what I call non-goal-oriented movement, yoga, Pilates, and the Franklin Method of Imagery for 27 years. For a lot of years before that, I was a student of goal-oriented movement. I was a professional athlete, and goals are what that's about. And we're goal-oriented as humans. So to learn other ways to move was its own goal. And my goal in all these years of studying yoga and Pilates and the Franklin Method of Imagery is to understand the body behind the systems of movement. And it has happened. And as a result of that, I can help people get out of pain really quickly. And I've created an online program called the 12-Week Chronic Pain Solution. And in this program, I use all of these skills, all these cool tools that I developed to help people get out of pain and feel really good and strong and present in your body and from where that takes you in your life. If this sounds like something you would be interested in, Below this video is a link to a calendar, and you can book what's called a chronic pain breakthrough session. And in the chronic pain breakthrough session, I get to learn about you and your pain and tell you about the program, and we see if it's a fit. Thanks for tuning in here today. Stay safe.